he is. Oh my God. Come on, don't be such a wuss. It's about 15 degrees at the food plot this morning. The wind is ripping. And it looks like we get a little snow on the mountain overnight. My original plan for this week was to hunt the bogs in the morning, hoping that something different than what has been on the trail camera showed up, something a little bigger. And then in the afternoon, hunt the food plot. But yesterday, my target buck for the food plot finally showed up. Last year, I got a chance to videotape him a couple of times there after the season ended in the daylight, and it's a pretty good buck. I was beginning to think he didn't make it through the winter, but now that he's here, I'm gonna spend my time right here in the food plot and see if I can't get him. Hopefully he's gonna give me a chance before the season's over this year. That's a new buck. I've seen that one before. It's not a shooter though. At least I'm not gonna shoot it. That's a pretty nice buck. I'm gonna get out of here as much as I hate to because the battery's about gone. I'm freezing to death and I'm out of coffee. I thought for sure I was gonna see all kinds of action in the afternoon, but all I saw was this small buck. Next morning we got a little bit of snow, and the only thing that came out was this small doe. She might have even been a fawn. It weren't very big. She didn't stick around very long either. Then in the afternoon, I think that same deer came back out again. She hung around for a little while there, but no bucks come out at all. The next 8 to 10 days there, the action just slowed right down. I'm not sure if it was because of the crusty snow or what, but something certainly happened. One morning I see a spike horn or a fork horn first thing in the morning there, walked right by the shooting shack. Another day there I see this spike horn. It's got some really weird markings on him there, double patch on his neck. I see a few does, but things were pretty slow. Meanwhile, the trail cam pictures down in the bog started picking up. There was one fairly decent buck that came in, and I think a smaller one too, and some does. Eric tried to talk me into hunting down there, but I was pretty well committed to staying in the food plot. But he went down there to hunt anyway. So I'm headed down to the bog. Not to hunt, but to give Eric a hand there. He got his deer, and I'm going to go give him a hand getting it out of there.
Had to work for him today. Tell you, he was only about 160 on the hook, and now he's about 360. Definitely isn't the big one I was after, but being Thanksgiving, I don't let too many bucks walk on Thanksgiving. Let a lot of deer like this walk this year, looking for a bigger one, but wasn't gonna let him walk. He was about 200 yards in on the other side, and he came right to the edge, didn't want to cross, and he turned around and started going back. I says, well, I'm gonna shoot him anyways. I was waiting for him to cross. Just couldn't let him slide. Now the fun begins. Oh my God. Come on, don't be such a wuss.
Friday morning, November 25th. 2 days left of the firearm season. It's about 25 degrees out and it's flat calm. But there is supposed to be some snow showers moving in at some point this morning. The season is fading away fast. And the only thing I've seen this morning is an eagle. By 8:30, I was pretty well convinced I wasn't going to see anything. And out walks this nice buck. Wasn't sure if he was a shooter at first, but it didn't take me long to realize it was a pretty nice buck. Misfire. That was a pretty nice buck. Can't even believe it. Finally get a shot at a nice buck, and the gun don't go off. All the time that I put into this, I can't even describe how devastated I am. I'm not sure if that's the buck that I was looking for, but it was a nice deal. I don't know what went wrong with the gun. I don't. I gotta find out though. This might not be over yet. I'll be willing to bet he pushed her out. I don't know, the gun even friggin' works. Oh, there he is. I think I got him. He jumped high there when I shot. If I get this deer, unreal. I don't even know if I got it on video or not. All I know is I'm gonna get him. Of course, this ain't over yet. I ain't found him, but well, let's go take a look and see what I got. I think I made a good shot, but time will tell. Ain't looking good. I don't see a drop of blood anywhere. I don't know. There ain't a drop of blood from the food plot to where he is. I thought for sure I missed. Not a drop of blood anywhere. Not a drop of blood. And I mean, he didn't go 75 yards. Look at where he's laying. So I got to tell you, this has been a pretty tough season. It's a pretty nice buck. I don't know, 8-inch tines, roughly. He's got a little scar on the top of his head. When that gun didn't go off the first time, I don't know. I was right beside myself. And then when I see that doe come screaming across the food plot, I had a pretty good idea that this old boy was right behind her. I wasn't sure if the gun was going to work or not. I guess everything worked out. And can you believe that? 75 yards, I would say, and not a drop of blood anywhere. I thought for sure, just the way things were going, that I'd miss that thing clean. I mean, I looked at the footage there and it looked good, the way he jumped and ran. But when I didn't see no blood at all there, I was like, holy cow, how could I possibly have missed him? And I walked right by him once. This crusty snow, it's pretty hard to follow the tracks there. And just when I'd made up my mind there that I hadn't got him there, I turned around and looked, and there he was, laying right there. Got some nice bases to him. It's not the target buck I was after, but it's got a nice wide rack. I'll take it. And it's not that one that I passed up either, because that one has a little 9th point right there. But nice deer. What a way to end the season. Pretty happy.